Well, hi Aquarius. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a weekly reading. So let's find out what's going to be happening for you. Universe, please tell us, what can Aquarius expect in their life coming up here? Please give us the cards for this reading for Aquarius, please. We got quite a few cards out there. Let's see what they all are. We have enough cards to get started. So, wow. Okay, Aquarius, the overall energy of this reading is the Four of Wands. That is a lovely card to have in the center of your reading. This is about a special connection, a soulmate connection. This is possibly marriage. It is possibly commitment, living in the same home with someone. But this is definitely a soulmate connection. You see the 1-1, 1-1, 11-11. And so let's find out why this surrounds your whole reading. Up here in your highest energy, Aquarius, we have the Emperor. You may have Aries in your chart or have Aries around this reading someplace. But the Emperor, the energy is being pretty stubborn, rigid, set in your ways, just kind of like my way or the highway kind of attitude. They like to be a leader. They like to be the one with the ideas and to get others to run with it. So this is in your highest energy. Is this your kind of your state of mind right now? This is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're sticking to your guns about something, and you're really not willing to budge on however you've made up your mind. It's right next to the Judgment card. So that's a spiritual lesson. There is, you're right in the middle of it, of a spiritual lesson of some sort. I don't know what it is yet. But that lesson, oh my gosh, they will try and teach it over and over and over through lifetime to lifetime to lifetime until you get it. So it might have to do with this stubbornness. It might have to do with learning how to bend a little, how to accept different ideas and opinions, to make changes to what you have cemented already into your mind about what the way something should be. Let's read on. I'm, really curious. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is in your highest energy. Yes. So the universe, the Wheel of Fortune is the universe. They have their hand to your back. They're pushing you along. They're trying to move you into a new life cycle. They're trying to move you past the spiritual lesson. They are trying to get you to see something a little bit differently. And it has to do with commitment. It has to do with the card that surrounds the whole reading here. This marriage or commitment, with moving in together with a soulmate. God, it's right above. The Judgment card is right above the Four of Wands. We have right under the Emperor here, we have the Ten of Swords. So, this is pain. It's cycling out though. So something had happened. I don't know how far in the past this was, but it is on the way out. It is cycling out. You're not hanging on to it. Maybe you were hanging on to this for too long. Maybe that's part of your judgment, part of your spiritual lesson. Maybe is how to let go of past pain. It's kind of what it's feeling like, because it's sitting right next to this Four of Wands. So it feels like that there's a soulmate around you someplace. And you're being very stubborn. And it's because you don't want to get hurt, I think. Something that you've gotten over with, or is getting over with, that you don't want to get back into that. But this is a soulmate. The wheel, the universe is trying to push you past. They want you to learn a lesson about how to bend a little, how to look at things a little bit differently, consider other ideas. So next to the Four of Wands is the Eight of Cups. Now this is walking away. So are you thinking about walking away from a commitment, walking away from a soulmate, from a really special connection because you're afraid of getting these swords back in your life when they're already cycled out or are cycling out? This Eight of Cups is also right under the Wheel of Fortune. They want you to move past that idea of walking away. This is very interesting. I might change my mind about something as we go. So, under the Ten of Swords here, we have the Page of Pentacles. It is an offer. It is definitely an offer. It feels to me like someone has made you an offer, and I think it's your soulmate. Because I think that's why this Four of Wands is right in the center. I think there's an offer there that you're thinking about walking away from. Well, I think the universe wants you to really, give it another thought. Look at it a little differently than maybe you've been looking at this offer. You are examining it. It is under this Ten of Swords. So I feel like even in looking at this offer here, even though it's from a soulmate, it looks like, you're still like, nope, nope, not going to do it. Nope, nope, because I'm not going to end up having to get over something again. Feels very stubborn. It feels very rigid. So next to the Page of Pentacles is a Four of Cups. There again, looking at that offer. This Four of Cups, it's really not accepting the offer. It's like, sitting back. Look how closed that person is. Arms crossed, legs crossed, not looking at it, as if, trying to make it just go away. That Four of Cups is right under the soulmate card. This offer is from a soulmate. And you're being really, really stubborn about taking a serious look at it. We have Temperance here, Aquarius. And Temperance is next to this Four of Cups, this offer that you're really being stubborn about looking at. And Temperance, this is the card for Sagittarius, by the way, so you might have Sagittarius in your chart or around this reading someplace. But this is your guardian angels. This is the universe. They are pouring this potion like back and forth to try to get you to make a decision that is best for you. It's always, the guardian angels always want what's best for you. There's one foot in the water, one foot on the land. So it's like, this decision needs to be made. Either you got to put both feet in the water or you got to put both feet on the land. So this confusion, you are in a state of confusion. You feel like you're not. You feel like, no, you already know what you don't want, and you don't want this. But you're not looking at what you do want, what could make you happy. And this reading here feels like a warning to not walk away from something that could be very beautiful, because it's rare for things to come up, for soulmates, for beautiful energy to come into your life, and you definitely don't want to just trash it. So Next to Temperance here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is possible earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, maybe in your chart, maybe around the reading. But the energy of this card, which is most important, is about being single. It's about being stable and secure, self-confident. And it sits here next to Temperance. So it's as if this is how you're trying to stay. This is you, okay? This is how you're trying to stay. You don't want to change anything, but things are changing. You can't stop things from changing, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. And you are in the middle of a spiritual lesson, and I think it's how to let go a little bit. It's how to, you don't have to give up your independence. You don't have to give up your security and your stability, your self-confidence to be in the right relationship, okay? You may have had to before, but if it's a true soulmate, this looks like the universe really wants you to go for it. Give me more cards for Aquarius' reading, please, universe. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? There you are, Aquarius. What else? Oh my gosh, another soulmate card? Got quite a few cards here. Let's get them out. Okay. So what we have here is we had the Four of Pentacles that came out. This is being stuck in this thought of walking away from it. It's not moving. It's keeping your life right where it's at, and nowhere else. Okay, that's your thought of what. That's why you want to walk away or thinking about walking away from this beautiful offer. This being stuck is right next to you, the Star card, the card for Aquarius. You have healing to do, and I think you've done your healing because this Ten of Swords over here, this is getting past it. So I think you've already done some really deep healing from a past relationship. Just you need to. What it is seeing your reflection in the water, remembering who you are meant to be, the type of person that you want to be and were born to be. It's a very spiritual card. This is showing up here in your reading, Aquarius. It's right next to the Nine of Wands, which is feeling worn out. That's why you had to heal. You really got beat up over some past relationship, okay? This here, the universe wants you to get past it. They don't want you to like hold a grudge. They don't want you to dwell on what had happened before, because something new is being offered to you that actually it looks absolutely beautiful. We have the Two of up here and a soulmate card. So, and it's next to that Wheel of Fortune. So it's spinning. It's letting you know, look, you have control over your life, all right? Nobody else but you. You have control. The ball's in your court now. The offer's been made. What are you going to do? This is your soulmate. The wheel wants you to move forward always in your best interest, and that's why Wheel of Fortune, okay? This Wheel of Fortune wants you to move towards your soulmate. They want you to commit to your soulmate. You might have known them since childhood, whoever that is. That's where you need to go with this world, with your world that you have total control over. Down here, next to the Nine of Pentacles, you know, your self-confidence and your stability, your groundedness, and being single, that you're afraid to give up, which you do not have to give up, okay? Not in a true soulmate, the right type of relationship. You would never have to give that up. It's right next to the Two of Cups. And it's saying, hey, this singleness is great, but you can have all that with someone else. You can have all this with your best friend. And lots of love. And 2 cups of love. This is another soulmate card. This is another special connection card. You really need to pay attention to this. It's like the universe cannot say this enough. If you don't, okay, accept this offer, you're going to be lonely. They're going to feel rejected for sure. But you're going to be alone, you know? And this isn't where the universe wants you to go. They want you to accept this. They want you, and you do what you want to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just reading what the cards are saying. You're in the middle of a spiritual lesson. You're learning something about yourself. You're learning something about life. You're learning something about forgiveness. And this universe really wants you to move forward so that you can be happy, so that you can be free to be happy with someone else, not just you. Okay, not just alone. You'll have warm nights, not cold nights. So, wow, I need to finish this reading. It's kind of getting out there in time. But Aquarius, this is your reading. And so, you can take it or leave it. But if this sounds like something that you're involved in right now, then I would really pay attention to it. So thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.